Hello everybody, hope you're on. Forgot the music. Turn that down. Is the mic on? Oh thank god. Okay. Hello everybody, hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening in whichever part of the world you're in. Hi Airflame, welcome. Hi Wolf, welcome. Hi Papa, welcome. Hi Sean, welcome. Hi everybody. Hello. I was checking to make sure the microphone was working for a second there because I was like, oh no. I put on V2 Studio on my iPad and my model is gone. I was like, well, where is it? I had to click it again. My mouth is feeling better. That cut literally only lasted a day. Which was that Thursday. Oh, but I've been good. Gotten used to it. What is this? Did someone subscribe while we were waiting? Thank you, Evan Wu. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Audio and visual seems fine. Okay, cool. Hello, hi! Hello! Yes, I saw that there was a character named Queen Antonia that was a bug. I don't know which comic you're reading. It reminds me of one of the aliens from Omniscient Reader Viewpoint, which I don't think it was that one. I'm not too sure. Anyways, I input a point system. Is it on? I don't know how to check your points, but you get like points like for the hold on. How does this thing work? Can I type this in? I have like that Idol song stuck in my head. I'm gonna put the volume up because I can't even hear my background music. Can I log in? Am I logging in? Where is it? How do I log in? There's no login thingy. Oh my. Never mind. I'll have to check it later. I'll explain it at a later date. Maybe we can like spend like one of the ASMRs trying to type in stuff to do. Or wait, can it pop up on my screen? My iPad's in the way. I can't see. Is it? The cloud is gone! Darn it. Whatever. Anyways, I added stuff. You can redeem stuff for however long you're here for. From a while ago, you kept screaming Diamond City Lights as if it were an exorcism spell. Because Diamond City Lights and Take On Me were just like two songs that had come to me that were like, let there be light kind of songs. I don't know. Diamond City Lights and Take On Me, you know. It was just an exorcism spell, I guess. To me it was just more like those two songs made me think of the light, literally Diamond City Lights, and I had a flashlight. Don't ask me to Take On Me. Take On Me has been a favorite of mine for a very long time. I love Take On Me. It's wonderful. It's a good song. I will sing to it anytime it comes on the radio. I'll be like, take on. Actually, I'm gonna sing it for karaoke next time because I don't think I got to sing it, which is disappointing. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about the new anime season. For those that are new to this, basically I just go on my anime list. I kind of talk about each one, whether I've seen it or I haven't seen it. If I haven't seen it, I'll say, look, season 2 is out. Here you go for any fans waiting for season 2, but I personally haven't watched it, so I haven't much time and I haven't made much. No, it's all good. Like I said, take your time. Like, it's not a rush or anything. And again, if you want to do it, you could. I don't want to force you to like draw anything you don't want to. So take your time. And then if you're just not feeling up for it anymore, you don't have to do it either. You know, it's up to you. There's everything but silences in those streams. But silence? What silence? What? For the Pokemon ones? Am I silent? I remember being silent for those. But what was I gonna say? What was it? What was I saying? Right, I just kind of go over what was it? Like what could be coming up this season. Mainly that's just for me because I have a list of things that I like to watch, so I put a list and I put it by stars. Like stars are most likely of me watching. 1 star is like I might give you episode 1. If you don't get me by episode 1, I'm not gonna watch it. 2 stars, like, okay, I'm kind of excited. I'll give you an episode or two, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. 3 stars, like, for sure, I'm probably gonna watch it. You know, anything past 3 stars is like, I'm watching it. You can't stop me. There's a reason I'm gonna watch this. I'm very excited for this. I'm gonna watch it, kind of thing. And then after I go over the new season, I go back to the previous season and I just kind of give my thoughts on the anime that I was currently watching. And you will notice that I didn't change my mind a lot. Like, there's a few I said, oh, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Never watched it. Or, oh, I'm definitely gonna watch it. Watch like 2-3 episodes, maybe 4 or 5, and then I stopped. So just a heads up. If I was not true to my words last time, that is why. Anyways. Just watched the last year. He says, oh, nice. Okay, so let's jump right into it. What? Why is it? It's here. There we go. Okay, I guess because like the page was minimized. Okay. It's gonna be a little hard to see y'all's comments. I'll just move it over. Okay. And I gotta fix my model. Hold on. I'm too giant for this screen. Okay, how's that? Is that better? Yes? Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna keep that window open. And I'm gonna try and see the comments, but it's like blocking my window view. It's okay. It's fine. Alright, and can you guys see my cursor? Yes, do you see my mouse? Why does that have the ecchi? My friend keeps telling me to watch and or read this one. I say, yeah, I'll get to it. Maybe. But yeah, let me know if you see the cursor. Okay, so Jujutsu Kaisen season 2! Yay! Yay, saw season 1. I watched the movie in theaters. I think it was 0. I even found... Anyway, sorry. Getting a little ahead of myself there. Does this go over? I guess this goes over their backstory, which I'm very excited for. For those that saw the movie, you know, this is gonna be very sad. I'm gonna be sad, okay? Like, my heart's gonna break. No spoilers, but watch season 1 in the movie and then you can be excited for season 2. When does this come out? July 6th. What day is that? That is gonna be Thursdays. Okay. Busy Thursdays. Oh. Alright, this one. Mushoku Tensei? Jobless Reincarnation. My friend has told me this was probably like one of the original isekais. It's been in publication for a really long time, supposedly. I mean, the anime for MT has been pretty accurate. You don't need to read the light novel unless spoilers. I told you being a badass, right? Yes. Well, my friend says like one of the original isekai. I did look at the publication. It seemed to have been going on for a while. But you said it's been pretty okay. So Bubba says it's been pretty accurate. They don't need to read the light novel. I don't know. I haven't been given a good enough pitch for this for me to actually pick it up. I'm sure it's great, and I trust my friend's anime taste, you know, but I don't know. I'm not. Ba 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 ba. I don't know. And then is it really ecchi? I don't believe it was. From clips I've seen of it and like the manga, I'm not the light novel, it didn't seem very ecchi. I mean, if we're just gonna add this tag wherever, just put on every single like harem isekai, okay? Then that's ecchi. But I don't know if I would consider this one ecchi, especially with the cover like this. Like, this would throw me off, you know. Maybe it was a mistake. Who knows? Okay, I'm like moving the screen around. Is it messing with it? No. Okay, cool. Masamune-kun's Revenge R. Second season Masamune-kun's Revenge. I tried to watch. I did like episode 1. And that's it. I haven't seen it since then. It's funny. From the looks of it, look funny to me. For those that don't know what Masamune-kun's Revenge is, this guy in the middle, he was a bit round when he was younger, and this chick rejected him. So he thought, okay, I'm gonna be like a cool ikemen badass in high school and like train up and lose weight and everything. And so he does that, and he becomes like a total, like, I guess, cool hot dude apparently. And the girl that he's getting revenge on ends up liking him, and that's his revenge, where he's gonna like have her like him and he's gonna reject her. I don't know. I think this is a girl. Yeah, this is a girl that rejected him. I don't know who the rest of this cast is. Again, I only watched up to episode 1. It was, excuse me, it was okay. I don't know. I think because this revenge just seemed very... The revenge stories I like to read are ones where it's like it was a complete misunderstanding and then they end up together, or like maybe there is revenge, but then it's like a love-hate-you relationship. She seems to fall for him pretty easily, though, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Again, I watched episode 1 a really long time ago. Actually, I don't even know when episode 1 came out. When did the first one come out? Pretty cool. This came out... Yeah, 2017. Wow! Wow! Y'all been waiting a while for season 2. Holy crap, it's like 6 years. Good for you. You got season 2. Yeah, so again, I just wasn't a big fan. Sensei was the first web novel I read. It was still a bit short in the light novel, but I'm still enjoying it. That's good. And offhand must be a very meh anime manga for me. Like, I'm sure it's good. Lots of people like it. It's just, it was not for me, and apparently not for Welp. So, alright. Bleach! Oh my gosh. So I thought this finished. Second core. Oh, okay, second part. Okay, part 2 of the Bleach 1000-Year Blood Wars, The Separation. I think my friend's watching it. I gave up after episode 145. Don't get mad at me. I watched all the fillers. My friend was upset. He's like, why are you watching all the fillers? And I was like, what if it's important? He's like, no, they're fillers for a reason. And I was like, but he's like, no. And I was like, okay, you win. You win. Anyways, I don't know why I stopped watching this one. I don't want to say I got bored. I left off on like the vampire one. There was like a vampire thing. I can't remember. I don't want to say I got bored, but it was definitely... I used to watch Bleach on the same little device I watched Fairy Tail on. Just like this cute little iPod Touch. Like the first iPod Touches, the little slim, teeny ones. And also all the fillers are bad. What? I like the filler. Well, you know what? Okay, no. I take that back. I take that back. How do I explain this? I like watching a piece fully, so I like to watch even all the fillers and the extras and the overs. I like those. And I don't think they're necessarily bad. But then again, I was watching this when I was kind of young, you know, so like to me, my standards weren't that high, I guess. But they could be good, or maybe they're not good. I don't know. I learned that a lot of the stuff I liked back then, if I try and rewatch it, there's a 50% chance it's actually kind of bad, and a 50% chance it was as good as I remembered it was. Like, Say I Love You, as good as I remembered it was. On High School Host Club, as good as I remember it was. Soul Eater, you know. Some stuff like Gotchaman Crowd, I thought it was good. And then I started rewatching it, and I did not like the main character that much, believe it or not. Like, don't get me wrong, she's hit my microphone. Don't get me wrong, I like her sometimes. I don't know, her kind of character type like annoys me just like a little bit sometimes, but also it was like a really kind of wacky anime where I wasn't really sure what the hell was going on, and it didn't make sense before, didn't make sense now. I stopped up like halfway through the first episode of rewatching because I thought I'm gonna ruin my memories of it, and I don't want to do that. Okay, Horimiya, the missing pieces. Okay, this actually surprised me. What happened was, Horimiya, the last episode of the first season was actually the final chapter, which had only come out like a week or two prior to the final episode, or a week prior to the final episode, which is what threw me off, because I thought, whoa, this was just released, like worldwide, really, like everybody, this like the chapter was just released to everybody like a 1 week prior to the final episode, which was like, whoa, Whoa, wait, what? Like, I thought there was more, because there is. Horimiya, I think, is like 16 or 13 volumes long. And so Horimiya the Missing Pieces is basically all the chapter stuff they didn't get to cover. Featuring stories of a manga not adapted in the main. Yeah, so it's just a bunch of like extra stuff that they didn't get to go over in the first season. So I'm really glad that we're actually like getting more of Horimiya. Because again, it's a really cute manga. It's one of my favorite romance mangas. I was reading this like a while ago, and I'm missing the final volume. That's the only one I haven't gotten yet. I'm gonna get soon, but like, yeah, it is released. So the entirety is in English. If you guys want to buy and support, they do have like Amazon, Barnes and Nobles. I get my stuff at Barnes and Nobles. But yeah, the entirety is out, and yeah, I'm excited. Horimiya is really funny. Oh, it's hilarious. This is a really good romance comedy. Like, I love it so much. Okay, Rent a Girlfriend season 3. Like I said before, was not interested in Rent a Girlfriend. It didn't seem that enticing to me. But if you like harem anime, it's funny, there's a bunch of pretty girls on it, then go watch it, you know. But I know a lot of people like it. Like, there's quite a few people. In fact, I think I have volume 1 in Japanese, just because I found it at a thrift store for really cheap, so I did get it. But yeah. What is this? Oh my god, I just watched the Horimiya trailer. Oh, for the new one? Okay, Soul Eater is pretty good, but the manga was better. They go deeper into the... Yeah, I think what happened, because at the time when the anime was coming out, same with Black Butler, they didn't have an ending, so they made up their own ending, because I don't think they were going to continue it, or they didn't have a long-lasting contract with the manga author, so they just ended it with the made-up ending. But I think at the time it wasn't complete. I know that's a fact for Black Butler because it's still going. And they had like completely different ending. Whoa, don't get me started on season 2. That was just wild too. The whole entirety of season 1 and 2 of Black Butler was really wild, and it's just an experience on its own. But what was it? What was I gonna say? And then with Soul Eater, I don't think it was completed at the time it was coming out. And so they just kind of went with it. Don't get me wrong, I like it though. I have the entirety on DVD, so I'm a big Soul Eater fan. That was like my first really huge anime I was into. It was Soul Eater, Black Butler, and Ouran High School Host Club, and Fruits Basket. But my main ones that I like actively got merch for was Black Butler and... Whoa, what is that? Was Black Butler and what was it? It was Black Butler and Soul Eater. So those were like the big ones I was like really into at the time. Anyways, yeah, the radio system was very what? Whoa, what's it doing? Uh-oh. You guys hear me? Chat? It went green. I saw the thing go green. Are you guys okay? Oh, my internet's not jacked. Okay, let's see. What's that? I can't read that. Zom 100 bucket list of the dead. I see a shark. And I see a chick in a tracksuit. What is going on? What is up with this? In a trash-filled apartment, 24-year-old Akira Tendo watches a zombie movie with lifeless, envious eyes. After spending 3 hard years at an exploitive corporation in Japan, his spirit is broken. He can't even muster the courage to confess his feelings to his beautiful coworker, Otori. Is this Otori? I'm assuming that's her. Then one morning, he stumbles upon his landlord eating lunch, which happens to be another tenant. The whole city is swarming with zombies, and even though he's running for his life, Akira has never felt more alive. That's cool. Okay, episode was previewed at the Screen Anime Expo. Oh, on July. Oh, nice. Okay. Anime Expo. I guess, Bubba, you're going to Anime Expo, right? Let us know how this goes. Let us know if it's good. Okay, season 5 of Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh, I am excited. No, I still haven't finished season 4, but I already know what's gonna happen. I've been keeping with the manga, like hardcore. So I already know. Maybe that's why I didn't want to finish season 4, because it was like, I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna make me sad, and yeah. But no, this one's like a really good fight scene. I really like this scene in particular. I like this poster too. Oh, very excited. I love Bungo. For those that don't know, Bungo Stray Dogs is my absolute favorite. I love it, love it, love it. I have all the Nendoroids, I think. Not like the doll ones and not the one with like moving joints, just like the regular Nendoroids. So I do have all of those. Oh, if I catch any teas and trio, I'm mostly gonna be shopping and meeting streamers. Oh, nice. Have fun. I died but survived. What? Okay. You guys can hear me? Okay. You guys can see the cursor, right? I'm trying to check if you can see the cursor. Let me wave it on this side. Okay, let me see. Because I can't tell if you guys can see the cursor or not. It's kind of important seeing the cursor. Let me know if you do. Okay, next one. The girl I like forgot her glasses. As a deskmate of Mie. How do you pronounce that? Kaede Komura always has his attention fixed on her. Attracted by her cute charms, all he wishes for is that she would look at him with those beautiful eyes beneath her glasses. But just a few days after making her acquaintance, Kaede notices something different about Ai. Her eyes are squinting, her glasses are missing. Nonetheless, he still finds her adorable. Aww. Only when you highlight something. What? Hold on. Let me fix this. Capture cursor. Okay. Let me see if that worked. Okay, do you guys see it now? Maybe I had to reset it. Okay. This is adorable. Okay, unexpectedly, Ai has a tendency to forget her glasses. Having terrible vision, she has difficulty going through her day at school. Thankfully, Kaede is more than willing to help her. As Ai starts relying on him, Kaede's feelings for her grow even more. Likewise, despite her short-sightedness, Kaede slowly becomes the person Ai always hopes to see. This looks adorable. It likes a girl with glasses in the cloud. This looks really cute. But I don't know, that murder one from last season was like pretty good. You see it? Yay! Okay, good. I'm glad. Awesome. Alright. I'm probably gonna watch this. Oh, I didn't tell you guys my star system! Okay. 5 stars. 10 stars. 5 stars. 3 stars, just because like I do like the high school setting ones, like they're kind of cute. And it does say comedy, so it might keep me hooked, but I don't know. So I'll just give you a good 3 stars. Like, yes, I want to watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it, but I don't know how many I'm gonna stay on, you know? This one! Oh my gosh. This one I've been wanting to see since... No. Anyway, this... Okay, I'm sorry. Devil's a Part-Timer Season 2 sequel. So part 2 of Season 2. The reason I said no... What does this even look like? I don't even see it. Yeah. Okay, so... I thought he was going to end up with a particular character. He did not. So therefore, I'm just not going to watch it and or read it. The only volume I have is literally the volume with the baby on it. Baby right here. The only volume I have. Just because she's so cute. I love her. You know. But yeah, I want him to end up with somebody in particular. That did not happen. So I dropped it. I straight up dropped it. But if you want him to end up with a particular character and you like that character, awesome. Here's the second part of Season 2. Go for it. Anyways, My Happy Marriage. I've been wanting to see this one. Watashi no shiwase na kekkon. Okay. Mio Saimori was the unfortunate child of a loveless arranged marriage. After her mother died, her father brought in his lover and her own daughter, Kaya. From then on, Mio's life was reduced to that of a mere servant. Even worse, while Kaya inherited the family's psychic abilities, Mio had none. She was truly the daughter with no merit. Oh. After years of being treated like dirt, Mio has learned to keep her head down, hide her pain, and obey every order. So it comes as no surprise that she is arranged to be married to Kyoka Kudo, a military captain rumored to be so cruel that he was driven away every one of his potential wives so far. From a painful upbringing to a painful marriage, that's the future that awaits Mio, or so she thinks. Contrary to her expectations, her new husband is actually kind-hearted. What really awaits Mio is a blissful, everlasting marriage full of happiness. Oh my god, this is cute! I was actually disappointed with Season 2. I waited almost a decade for it too. Yeah, this came out a while ago. Like season 1, I'll go back to it and then we will be fans to that one cuz oh my gosh. Okay. When did this one come out? No, not that one. I need the other one. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me Where is it? Here it is. Okay. When did this one come out? This one came 2013. Yeah, so that was literally 10 years ago. You know. So why did the order change? Why did these flip? Okay, whatever. Honestly, I was waiting for season 2 too, and I was excited because I saw the baby, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's this one! And then I looked up who he ended up with, and I was not okay. I was like, nope, goodbye. Okay. So I actually saw a trailer for this a while ago, prior to the most spring 2023 season, and it just looked really adorable. For some reason, I am really into the manhwa or manga where the female lead is just hurt. Like, she's had a painful upbringing, and so she finally is given some, I don't want to say reprieve, but she's finally being happy or having happiness, you know, whether it's on her own or she finds true love, you know. I'm just really into that particular kind of anime. And the art style looked really beautiful, and it looked really sweet, and the title is literally My Happy Marriage. I mean, come on. Like, I really love the trope of arranged marriage because you're the worthless one, but your husband and or wife is the best person in the world who loves you. I love that kind of trope. It makes my heart happy. Makes me warm and fuzzy inside. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This one's getting 10 stars. I'm for sure gonna watch it. I'm gonna love every bit of it. When does this come out? July 5th. Is that a Wednesday? I should just pop out my calendar, I swear. That's a Wednesday. Okay, so that's gonna be like a Wednesday thing. Please come out in the morning. Okay, The Duke of Death and His Maid, Season 2. Wanted to watch this one, could not handle the 3D. It was bothering me to no end. I really wanted to give it a solid shot. I gave it a shot. I really did. I gave it to episode 1 and it bothered me. I couldn't handle the 3D animation. It was very stiff. Great premise. I just could not handle the 3D animation. It looked like something that someone in my 3D animation class did. That's just, you know, it's great premise and I really liked it. It's just I couldn't handle it. That's the main reason I couldn't watch Ruby either. I couldn't handle the 3D, so I just never watched Ruby. Okay, moving on. Liar Liar. What is this? Ooh, this gives me like No Game No Life vibes. At Academy Island, everything is settled through games waged for a certain number of stars, with the strongest student being granted the ranking of 7 stars. Hiroto, a transit student, unexpectedly beats the strongest empress and became the pseudo-strongest in school. A mind game of lies and buffs begins. It says ecchi. This just looks like a regular harem one. It doesn't look that ecchi. Again, it just looks like a regular harem one. It looks like these battle mind of games. Okay, this is giving me, what's that card game one? Kake something. You guys know which one I'm talking about, right? They have the red uniforms and one of them's like super hardcore. Now that was like a little ecchi. That was super hardcore. I think I gave it on like 2 episodes. I got kind of bored. That one gave me prison school vibes. But that's kind of like the impression I'm getting of this one. I guess if you really like that anime, watch this one, I guess. Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Actually, I think it's on hold on my anime list. Let me see if I can find it. It's under K's. I know that. Like K something. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. On hold. How long is it? HK. Here we are. Okay. Oh, okay, so I was right. It was Kakegurui? Kakegurui? That one? Is that the card game one? Or they play different ones? I think that's the one that, that's what it's reminding me of, especially with like that ecchi tag. But yeah, if you like that, cool. Probably not gonna watch this. If I see any clips of it, maybe. But right now, no. Okay, Reign of the Seven Spellblades. This looks interesting. This looks like a cover for like a game. It's just a really good build up where you have like them in a line kind of and the swords stick out. I don't know. I like the use of space on this. All right. The world of magic, there exist deadly, irreversible techniques commonly known as spell blades. These sparse and elusive spells, along with their casters, are shrouded in mystery, and only their absolute lethality I don't know, is known to the masses. Every year, the Spring Blossom signifies a new intake of students to the prestigious magic school Kimberly. With reactions of awe and bewilderment, a ceremonious parade complete with magical beasts welcomes the newcomers to the institution. Among them is a mysterious Oliver Horn, whose indifference changes to fascination as he knows a peculiar figure, a girl wearing a strange attire equipped with a Japanese sword. From the entrance ceremony onward, Oliver realizes that not all is as it seems at Kimberly, as the emergence of labyrinths, monsters, and other threats endanger the new student body. Nanatsu no Maken ga Shihai Suru explores the intertwined fates of two warriors as they uncover the dark truths that lurk within the walls of the academy. Alright, I'm a sucker for fantasy ones. I really like fantasy ones. This looks pretty good. Probably gonna give this 3 stars. I will watch it. This looks good. I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I'm excited. Yay. I'm assuming this guy in the middle is Oliver Horn. I don't know which chick has the Japanese sword. Can't really tell. Really tiny. You know, I have like a book of swords. Let's see, the girl who is addicted to gambling and losing. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, Kakaguri is the gambling one. Anyways, looks intriguing. Gonna give some 3 stars. Gonna watch it. Rurouni Kenshin. Anyone looking forward to this one? Good job. I never got into Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know if I will. There is an incident that had happened with the author of Rurouni Kenshin. I won't go into detail about it. You can feel free to look it up, but that's still kind of in my mind when I see it. So I am probably not going to watch or read anything for Rurouni Kenshin. But yeah, you can look it up. Anyways, what is this? My tiny senpai. I love tiny senpais. Well, no, actually, I was getting that mixed up. She was the kohai. Do you guys remember that romance one with the girl with the green hair and then the giant guy that's kind of like a teddy bear? And something Igarashi, I think that was her name. She was a senpai. She was a kohai. But this one's a tiny senpai. My senpai from work is tiny and cute. Look at her. She's tiny. Shinozaki is an office worker who is taken care of and called by his senior team member Shiori Katase. A gorgeous, profoundly kind, loving, and diminutive? I don't know how to pronounce that. Shinozaki certainly hopes that she's not doing it out of duty, but her joy of doing so increasingly exposes her feelings. Is it him? Does she have a crush on him? Look how cute she is. Oh, I love tiny characters. They're adorable. This cute manga. It is! Oh, maybe I'll read it. Because this looks really adorable. I kind of watch it. 3 stars! This one's getting 3 stars. Now this one looks like an ecchi. Anyways, 3 stars. Probably go watch this one. This looks really cute. I haven't heard anything about it. I saw a picture, I think, on like an advertisement of like new anime coming out or something. Actually, no, I think I feel like episode 1's already out, but this doesn't come out till July 2nd. We're still in June, so maybe I saw it somewhere. I don't know. Okay, this looks ecchi. Classroom of Heroes. Alright. A long time ago, there existed a demon lord who terrorized throughout the world until a hero stepped up to the stage and challenged the demon lord, ultimately defeating him and ending his reign. The hero then created Rosewood Academy, an academy made to help heroes in training achieve supremacy and help defend the world when needed, that enrolls only the best and the best. Enter Arnis Flaming, a girl with a high sense of duty and the top student at the academy, hence receiving the alias Empress of Flames, who one day encounters a lively, carefree new transfer student, Blade, a boy who seems to equal her in power, something that she finds really interesting. Irritating. Sorry. Irritating. That's different from interesting. Arnis is then personally requested by the king to supervise and show Blade around the academy during his stay. The story follows the students' struggles and their quest to become heroes. I'm assuming that's her because, you know, a character with fire abilities probably has red hair. For fire. Just, you know, an assumption. Okay. If you like ecchi and heroes and stuff, you can watch it. Probably not gonna watch it. I don't know. I think because Rosario Vampire is a special place in my heart. That's what kind of reminds me of, where it's like you got these different kinds of people. Yes, they're heroes, but they kind of remind me of like the monster from Rosario Vampire. I know that one. Ecchi comedy fantasy. Yeah. Is it good? Is there a no, it's a light novel. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Alright, okay, the dreaming boy is a realist. I see no boys on this cover. Let's see. Wataru Sajo, who's deeply in love with his beautiful classmate Aika Natsukawa, approaches her without getting discouraged while having dreams about their mutual love. However, one day he woke up thinking, I'm not really fit to be together with someone as good as her. Huh. Upon realizing this, Wataru started keeping an appropriate distance from her, much to Aika's surprise. Does she like him? Could it be that he hates me now? Did his intentions slip by her because she was getting impatient after arriving at the wrong conclusion? This is the start of a rom-com revolving around two people who just can't get their feelings across. Both think their love is unrequited. Let's see. Aw. I don't know. Like, last season's, the boy that wants to murder, like, the chick, that was just, like, the peak romance for me at that point, and I'm still in that little peak area where it's like, if you can't reach up to the standard of romance, why am I gonna watch you? Like, that was just, I don't know. I can't compare it to Horimiya because yes, it was funny, but Horimiya has its own particular comedy, whereas that one was just like its own little... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it unless you've watched it. I'll explain it like later on when we go back to review like the anime of last season. I don't know. I might give this one episode watch, or I might not. I don't know. I'll give it 1 star because I don't know if I want to watch it or not. Maybe. Okay. Am I actually the strongest? Why? Okay, to be reincarnated to another world with the promise of a cheap power is one thing. To be reborn as a baby and then left for dead after your royal parents think you're powerless? That's another thing entirely. Now the newly born Reinhardt, or Hart, to his new friends, must find his way through a dangerous world, but luckily he's got magic, and that's quite literally off the charts. Is it? Huh. That premise seems very similar to one we saw last season. I don't know. Like, the cover looks good and I want to give it a shot, but it just... the description matches... I don't know. It doesn't pop out. You know? I just read it and I'm thinking... the only reason I'm gonna watch is because the cover, like, there's this cute little dog girl, like, she looks cool, and I don't know, he's got like that cool guy vibe kind of thing, but it doesn't really scream, hey, or maybe I saw a trailer for this? I don't know, this sounds really familiar. Wasn't there one that we watched where the goddess accidentally gave him a 4-digit power thing, but in his world... ASMR Antonia. Hi, Juan Chis. That's how you say it. 34. Welcome, welcome. We received that you could recommend me watch This Quiet Day. Please, Buenos Tardes, ASMR. There are dying dozen 20. There's guarantee these stories every season. I know, but this one didn't like give me anything special to go off of. I was like, you're gonna give me more info so I can, you know, look forward to it, because, you know, I'm only going off the pretty artwork here. That's all I'm going off of right now. Yeah, there was one we watched because the goddess like gave him like a 4-digit power thing where he was like level 1024. But in his world, they only read a 2-digit, like the device to read power is only 2 digits. So he had like 02 or like 00, and they're like, oh wait, that's bad. Like, oh, that sucks, you know? Like, this kid's useless. Unless I saw a trailer for this one. But I'm pretty sure it's the one with the green. We'll look at it. It's fine. We will look at it. You want a recommendation? Watch Oshinoko. That's my recommendation. Or Bungo Stray Dogs. But yeah, vending machine. Sorry, guys. Look, what the fuck is that? Okay. Dark Gathering. Keitaro Gentoga is a college freshman who hates ghosts. Wow. Unlucky for him, he has a knack for attracting spirits. Oh no! 2 years ago, his connection had led to him receiving a spiritual injury on his right hand, with his friend getting caught in the crossfire. The event caused him to become a shut-in, leaving him in very poor social skills. Fortunately, Kentaro is slowly starting to mingle with society thanks to the help of his childhood friend Eiko Hozuki. As part of his rehabilitation, Keitaro takes on the part-time job of a private tutor, and his first pupil is none other than Eiko's cousin, Yayoi Hozuki. I'm assuming this is Eiko and this is Yayoi. Besides being a child prodigy, there is another peculiarity regarding Yayoi. She has a spiritual constitution just like Keitaro. However, in contrast to Keitaro, she yearns to encounter spirits, hoping to find the ghost that took her mother away. Like her mom was spirited away? Or did it kill her mom? We don't know. Okay. As Keitaro is dragged along by Yayoi and Eiko to haunted spots, his part-time job seems to be straying further and further away from its original purpose. This seems hilarious. It says horror supernatural. I feel like this would be comedy, but it just... oh, might get pretty dark. I'm definitely gonna watch this one. 3 stars here. Giving this one 2 stars. I don't know if I want to watch it. This one's definitely 3 stars. Looks interesting. I'm not one for horror, but it's very rare that anime that with the horror tag are actually scary. I think the ones I've seen that were scary were like Corpse Party and that other one where she sees ghosts like in her everyday life. I don't know if the Vatican one counts as horror. Like the first case was kind of hardcore. After that, the cases after that I thought were okay. The first one was really crazy though. Like it was insane. I think it was the Miracle Investigators of the Vatican or something is what it was called. But the first one was just, it was crazy. Okay. I want to get that out of my head. Oh, wow. But yeah, it says horror. I don't think it's gonna be that bad. I think it'll be okay. Anyways, next one. A vending machine. I thought I was looking at this wrong. I was like, he got reincarnated as a box. Great. A vending machine fanatic meets his... he's a fanatic of vending machines. At least he liked them enough. Okay, he meets his demise when he's quite ironically crushed by a vending machine. Did Truck-kun just run into the vending machine? Did it fall on you? What happened? How do you get crushed to death by a vending machine? Okay, whatever. Finds himself reincarnated in a vending machine in another world. Having re-emerged within a forest inhabited by frogmen and other monsters and supplied with only 2 products, Boxo, the vending machine. His name was Boxo! That's so sad. Oh my god. Requires coins to keep itself stocked, powered, and upgraded with new skills. Luckily, the automat is rescued by a young woman who quickly realizes that it is sentient and she carries it to a human settlement. Thereafter, the strange piece of machinery gradually makes an impact in the world around it, gaining numerous allies along the way despite being utterly incapable of speech or movement and communicating only by playing out pre-recorded vending machine phrases. 3 stars. I'm gonna watch it. I'll give it 4 stars. I'm gonna watch this. This seems funny. This is hilarious. He's a vending machine. My Ghost Stories, it's horror, but if you're watching this dub, oh, I love Ghost Stories dub. It is hilarious. It is the funniest thing you were ever gonna watch. I swear to God. I highly recommend, as Bubba said, the Ghost Stories English dub. Gold. It is golden. Oh my god, I loved it. I know it's surprisingly funny. Still 1.5 stars for me. Oh, now your 1.5 is making me think it's not as good as it sounds. I'm gonna give it a shot because this, I mean, the character's a vending machine for crying out loud. Like, this is, that's wild. Okay, like, I give props to the author for coming up with this idea. This is hilarious. I'm excited for this one. When do you come out? The 5th? Okay. Luckily, most of this is coming out next week, so we're good. Oh, what is it? Everyone looks so cool in the, look at this dress. I want that dress. It's beautiful. What is this? The most heretical last boss queen from I can't remember what this is. Hold on. From villainous to savior. Ooh. This is cool. Okay. Pride Royal Ivy is the final boss and all-around scum in the ultimate game to a beam of light with you. Long title. Can't judge. I read longer. She committed innumerable crimes, from enslaving her adopted brother in a soul-binding contract to abusing her position against the servants in the household. In short, she's a villain of pure evil. Okay, actually, reincarnating as villainous and being nicer. I love this trope. I love this premise, so for sure 3 stars. Gonna watch it. Love it. Okay. Normal high school student in Japan reincarnates into the 8-year-old body of Princess Pride. The first order of business survived to see another day. Using her cheat-like ability, she resolves to save her father, rescue the kingdom, become a kind and benevolent ruler. And so Pride resolves to change her fate no matter what it takes. Love this, like it, love this genre. 3 stars, gonna watch it. Okay, cool. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. Got a gun. Like a man that brings a gun to a sword fight. Ryota, and there's a bunny girl. Ryota Sato, who dies from overworking at a black company, was reincarnated to another world. Although Ryota was alive, he was now burdened with inconvenience that his level is fixed to 1 in this new world. Although he wasn't able to raise his level, he had a unique skill that can create a cheat-like item that shouldn't exist in the world for monsters. Knowing this, he maxed out his stats with the help of ability up items, and he gathered a number of weapons and items that can only be used by himself, which made him the strongest stats and gear despite being level 1. Okay, this is cool. Looks like a harem anime. He's got a gun. What is the... Why are... There's just a lot going on in this cover. I'm not really too sure what I'm looking at. I see a girl with a hammer. I see a bunny girl. She's summoning vegetables. There's like these little, like, Pac-Man looking things. Okay, cool. I'm just intrigued by the fact that he has a gun in a fantasy world. It's like, bam, you know, done. It's like that Indiana Jones fight where it's like the sword, the dual-wielding sword. Okay, so it was actually supposed to be a cool fight scene, but what ended up happening is I think his stomach was hurting. The actor, what's his name? I feel bad if I don't get his name. What's his name? Hold on, because if I say it wrong, chat's gonna get mad at me. For anybody that knows actors. Harrison Ford! Yeah, is that him? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Harrison Ford is having stomach problems that day, so they just went with, like, boom, he just shoots the guy instead of actually doing, like, an actual fight with his whip and stuff. It's really funny. Okay. Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence. This? No, okay. This is different from the manga I found. Never mind. Okay. Dwelling in a small outskirts of a peace town, Lawrence works as a local pastor for the townsfolk. When in need, he's responsible for guiding people to the church to visit the saint, a symbol of good morals who heeds each parishioner's struggles and grants them sincere advice. Cecilia, a kind young girl, is tasked to fulfill this role. However, this tiresome job quickly exhausts her. The pair that, paired with her hidden somnolent nature, often cause her to laze around the church. This leaves Lawrence to care for the church all by himself. While Cecilia sleeps with anticipation for her next visitor, Lawrence cares to her needs alongside performing the church's numerous responsibilities. Slowly but surely, they begin to form a comfortable and trusting friendship with one another. Lawrence, accepting Cecilia's lax nature, elates her while she grows accustomed to Lawrence's over-doting nature. However, as the adoring, absent-minded saint's feelings for the dense and overly protective pastor progresses past friendship, how will he respond? This seems really cute! Oh, okay, I'm probably 3 stars. 3 stars. This seems adorable. But she's like super lazy. He just takes care of her and she's like, oh no, I'm in love with him. Can never be mad at you, Antonia. Nah, we just pick on you for any reason whatsoever. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you for your support. No, I got it right. It was hair support. This looks so cool. Look at this. Look at this. They're adorable. I'm gonna watch this one. This seems really cute. See, that's interesting, okay? A lazy saint and a hardworking pastor who's dense. Like, come on! I like that. That's cute. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Hulk. Odd title. I don't know what that means. I see it. I see it. I see you. I see you. Anyways, Hulk. While humanity celebrates the defeat of the Demon King by the hands of a lone hero, the denizens of the demon world prepare for the contest of a lifetime. A tournament to decide who will inherit the title of Demon King. Now, 3 months later, the tournament has been proceeding smoothly. Well, other than the fact that the favorite to come on top is a human hero, Hulk. What? With a smile and wave, he easily bests his demonic competition, all while loudly proclaiming his hatred for humans. Though he calls for the destruction of humanity, the truth of what lies behind his cheery facade remains a mystery. Okay. Doubtful of Hulk's intentions, Red Vamirio, one of the 4 heavenly kings who oversees the realm of the demons together, seeks to uncover what the heroes truly after. With the title of Demon King at stake, the fate of the demon world rests on her shoulders. Okay, so this is Red, I'm assuming. Huh. Interesting, but I don't know if 1 star. Might give 1 episode. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Taffy. Welcome, welcome. Might give it a shot. We'll see. Okay. Atelier, Ryza, Ever Darkness, and the Secret Hideout. I think... Is this in reference to a game? I feel like this is. Sounds familiar. Ryza no Atelier follows the story of Stout Rizalin, a girl living on Kirkin Island in search of adventure. She discovers an abandoned rowboat one summer day and sets out to the mainland with her friends Marslink, Lent, and Morgarten Tau. What's up with these names? Along the way, Ryza meets the alchemist Volmer Empel and his companion Desirs Lila, which sets her on the path of learning alchemy and her entwined adventures, and she soon discovers the truth about her home. I did try to play the alchemy games. I ended up getting bored. I have them on PS3 though, a few of them. 3 stars. I'll give it a watch. We'll see how it goes. No, 2 stars. Let's do 2 stars. 2 stars, might give it a watch. I like the little alchemy adventure ones. They're kind of cute. I'm kind of hoping it stays happy, but like sometimes it'll have like this happy cover and then it gets really dark really fast and I never know what to expect. So 50-50 gamble whether this is happy or not. Sugar apple fairy tale. Ah! Oh, sugar apple fairy tale. I just realized it kind of. Hold on, let me see if I can move this over. There we go. It's better. Sugar apple fairy tale. Ayo, Hulk. Is a Hulk good? Hi, what you doing? Hi, Taffy. I'm doing pretty good. Ryza, you guys apparently know what these are. Are they good? I'm doing good, Taffy. Just, you know, fangirling over Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Part 2. I was so upset at the cliffhanger they left for this. Like, I was gonna throw hands, okay? I was upset. I didn't know how to go into work that morning because I was just, like, distraught. Come to find out there's 17 volumes. This is the beginning of volume 4, I think? But there are 17 volumes, so like all sorts of crap happens until volume 17 where it's a happy ending. So I just, And then I don't know if I want to buy the book. I did not buy the book. I think I'm just going to get the ebook from now on. But even then, it was just... I saw the book and it was really skinny. It was skinnier than my thumbnail, okay? Like, I couldn't justify spending $15 on a book that was skinnier than my thumbnail, okay? It's a light novel, too. Should not be that skinny, and the font was regular size. It wasn't like it was tiny font. I don't know, they just, like, they pack so little into each volume. I was just disappointed. Oh, God. So I thought, well, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I don't even know if season 4 is out on Barnes & Nobles. I mean... Fangirling? Geez, aren't those just books? Taffy, you must be new here. Chat, who wants to tell Taffy how much I like books? I love books. I have over 4,000 physical books. I have a ton of books. I love books. I love books. I love them. Y'all are literally called my booklets on the Discord server, which I forgot to link. Hold on, give me a second. I love books. Absolutely love books. They're the best. They're great. They're amazing. Let me get the invite link. That's kind of right. Just oops. Discord server here. Here we go. I'll pin that. It was really expensive. I couldn't justify spending that much money. I thought maybe, well, let me see. Is Barnes Nobles have it? Okay, Sugar, Apple, Fairy Tale, Volume 4. Let me see if that one's out. Yen Press has it, but okay, here it is. This one come out yet? Or is it pre-order? Doesn't come out till September. Like, I was gonna try and read ahead, but literally the last line of Volume 3 was the last line of Sugar Apple Fairy Tale Part 1. So at that point, I couldn't even read ahead. But yeah, it seems like a whole bunch of crap is gonna go down, and we have like 17 volumes. They only managed to do like 3 volumes for the first season. So if we're going by this, what was it? By this number, so like 17 divided by 3, we would need 5 to 6 seasons just to get this whole thing animated. I highly doubt they're gonna animate the whole thing. I really do. So I'm probably just gonna continue reading it after, like, if there's no announcement for a season 2 or at least a part 3, I'm probably just gonna continue reading it at that point. You know, I'm not gonna have any hope for this. I thought it was pretty popular. I know the thread was kind of empty on novel updates until the last episode came out of part 1, and people were flooding it. Like, by golly. Luckily someone uploaded covers of volume 1 through 17, the Japanese one. So I was relieved. I was like, okay, there's 17 volumes. Bunch of stuff's gonna go down. I understand. There's a happy ending. Volume 17's cover is really pretty. It's beautiful, gorgeous. I'm in love, you know? Okay. And they smell cool most of it, right? Books are great. Books are awesome. Well, I'm a very hyperactive raccoon. Can be known to become annoying sometimes. But I respect you liking books. It was just a little joke. No, it's all good. It's all good. I was just teasing. Where it's like, oh, you spend money on books? I was like, yeah. Like, anyone that knows me, that they know I love knickknacks and books and anime, they know that for a fact. You know, I'm like the book dragon. I'm not a bookworm. Okay, yes, I'm a bookworm, but like most of the stuff I actively read is online or online translations or ebooks. I do get my manga every month, my new manga that comes out. And then I do have like books, but like that's more of like I need to sit down and like hyper focus on it for a certain amount of time. So I'm mainly a book dragon, thus my ginormous collection of books. But yeah. It's all good, it's all good. Okay. It's okay, my dad hates books. I'm like, hey, you want me to get you this book? It's about aliens. He's like, no, I don't want to read. And I was like, okay. Book dragon, bruh. Yeah, I'm book dragon. Rawr. Okay. Anyways. Tempuru, no one can live on loneliness. Okay. Tempuru. Oh, temple. Oh, tempuru. Oh, okay, this makes sense. I get it now. Okay. All right. Akemitsu Akegami was always told by his father, that no one can live alone, but he's sure determined. He's like, nah, screw that. I'm gonna be on my own. After all, his father sure wasn't saying it with the best intentions, and Akemitsu has no desire to become like that creep. But when a chance encounter with a young woman leaves him with thoughts that are all too impure, he decides to do what he must, become a Buddhist monk and renounce the worldly ways. But the temple he decides to devote himself to is full of women? And that same young woman is there too. What's a guy to do? Yeah, sounds like an ecchi. fact they have a temple and probably have like a hot springs episode. Sounds like an ecchi. Alright, for anyone that likes harem ones, here's a cute one where he becomes a monk and there's women at the temple. Have fun. Anyways. What is this? Yohane the Parhelion, Sunshine in the Mirror. Huh? Nobody knows the story of the girl that everybody knows. I actually like that quote. That's an interesting quote. Nobody knows the story of the girl that everybody knows. Kind of like Back to the Future. That's a very interesting title too, because it's like back, but future, and you're going forward, but back, you know, it's interesting. Okay. Numazu is a scenic port town surrounded by the mountains and the sea. Yohane, we're just gonna go with that. A girl who has struggled to fit in with her surroundings since childhood spends her day avoiding people in the city. What I want to do, my true whereabouts, that is. Walking with a girl that cannot be honest in a mysterious world you're familiar with. Another sun that has just appeared. The fuck? That made no freaking sense! Okay, of course there's a bath. It's the law. It's always the law. What is this about? You were good here, and then you got really cryptic here, and I don't... What? I mean, the art style looks cute. There's a dog and a fairy. But Alright, 2 stars just for the art style alone, but I really don't know. Actually, I'm going to subscribe. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Sometimes YouTube doesn't like registering subscriptions for some reason. So if it doesn't pop up that you subscribed, so sorry. I hope it does. I don't know. It's just a YouTube thing. Anyways. The Undead Murder Farce. When I said that to me, it felt like I said fart, but I know I said farce. All right. The end of the 19th century. A vampire's wife is murdered. Never murder a vampire's wife. Have they not seen Castlevania? No. You don't murder vampires' wives. That's not good. Never do that. Such a bad idea. Never ever do that. Anyways, and the detective known as the cage user is called in to solve the crime. But there's more to the detective and the curtained birdcage he carries. After all, when solving a case involving a monster, it might just be one to no one. Wait a minute. I think I've seen... Is this a manga? It's a novel. This looks familiar. We're gonna click it. I'm clicking it and I want to see what this is. That gives me nothing. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Oh, I think I saw this. Been published. I think I saw this at Barnes and Nobles. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty sure I did. It looks and sounds familiar. Could be interesting to get to know these books, you know. New Blood, right? This sounds familiar. Like the idea of having this chick's head in the cage. I think she can see stuff. I'm not too sure. Definitely give me 3 stars just because I'm very intrigued about the headless detective. He's a detective, but like the person I think solving the crimes is the actual chick in the cage. I like how they try and keep it mysterious, but if you click on like the manga thingy, it does show the girl's head. But yeah. Okay. Let's see. I want to see. I saw the trailer for this on YouTube and I thought it was the cutest thing. Also, sorry for the lag. If I see your message late, that's why. Anyways, the masterful cat is depressed again today. When Saku took in a stray black cat, she never expected that he would become the equivalent of a housekeeping life partner. But Yukichi, a giant cat who towers over Saku, is not your ordinary feline. He takes great pride in his culinary skills, and a good sale at the supermarket always gets his whiskers twitching. Saku may not have her act together yet, but at least she has Yukichi. Aw, I like the YouTube trailer better. Basically, this cat's depressed. He's a great house cat, and he's just sad. Like, it seems really cute. I'm excited for this one. Looks adorable. I think 'cause I like cats. This cat looks really funny. Reminds me of Lena, but she's not depressed. She's just really happy and cute and adorable, like cotton candy. The lag is part of the charm. Thank you. The lag is part of my 90s Wi-Fi that I got. That's really cheap and still cheap because I don't have that plan anymore. But yeah. Anyways, one day I'll be able to afford $200 Wi-Fi. One day. Okay. The Great Cleric. This seems very short, whatever this is. Seija Musu, Salaryman Isekai de Ikinokoru, Dame ni Ayumu Michi. I feel like there's more to this title. So just the cleric. Okay, whatever. One day, Earth's god of destiny and Galadaria's chief god had a bet. The god of destiny lost and chose 10 mediocre souls to hand over. To those 10 souls, the chief god of Galdardia handed them new vessels. Among these mediocre souls was one salaryman who fought against his destiny of death. How will this man grow from now on? Not the god of destiny, nor the chief god of Galdaria? I want to pronounce this like that. Nor even the author themselves know. Good job, author. I'm assuming it's him. This shorty right here. See the salaryman? This is interesting. I'm kind of intrigued. I'll give it 3 stars just because it's interesting enough for me to think, what's this guy gonna do? What's a cleric anyways? Is that like the wizard? Is that what the wizard is? Bro, how's a book readable when a cat is literally depressed? I think the sad catness is like fun. It's like Grumpy Cat. It was like a sensational viral phenomenon, and it was just a grumpy cat that had like a resting bitch face that was like, fuck off. It's like, oh, okay. But he looks okay. He looks cute. He's just there. Just fine. It'll be funny. It's comedy. Comedy, yeah. Okay. This looks interesting. What's this? The Gene of AI. The science fiction omnibus depicting a doctor who treats robot and humanoid problems takes place in the this looks sad. This looks really sad. The fact that it has a drama tag means it's gonna be sad. When humanoids with artificial intelligence account for 10% of the population. That's a big percentage. The main character, Dr. Sudo Hikaru, also has the undercover name Mogadit, under which he secretly takes on illegal medical procedures. For example, for a man who inadvertently infected his humanoid wife with a computer virus when illegally backing up her data, Sudo proposes an operation to rewrite her memory using backup data. Could an existence replaced by backup data truly be said to be the same as it was before? Okay. Yeah, drama. This screams really sad. Cleric is another word for priest. A fantasy story is their faith-based magic. Oh. Okay, thank you. I should have remembered that because I did watch an anime that had like a cleric, and I forgot that they were called. Okay. Interesting. 2 stars. I'll give it a chance. We'll see how it goes. Alright, this looks intriguing. What is this? Ayaka, a story of bonds and wounds. Yanagi Yukito is an orphan who one day encounters an eccentric disciple of his father's. Strange man takes him to his birthplace on Ayakajima, made up of 7 islands where mysterious beings called Mitama and dragons are rumored to reside. Ooh. There, Yukito meets his father's 2 other disciples who protect the harmony of Ayakajima, which soon threatens to collapse. Ooh, I like this art style. This looks really cool. 4 stars. Gonna watch it. Nice, nice. I'm intrigued. Yes. Okay. Oh, this looks so cute. All right, Spy Classroom. Season 2 is out for anyone that watched Season 1. That's how it always is, 50% drama, 1% sadness. All the time. Like, I get scared when I see the drama tag because I know it's going to be sad as hell. I was like, no. I'll still watch it, though, because I'm intrigued. All right. Spy Classroom. Season 2. If you guys watched Season 1, Season 2 is out. It's coming on July 13th. Okay, what is this? This looks adorable. What is this? A promising patissier meets his demise and leaves the world without ever having achieved his dream of making the world's greatest pastry. But when he is given another chance, he reincarnates as a 9-year-old pastry Malay Mortel. Determined to be successful in his second time. His life would not be as sweet as his streets, though, as he encounters unfamiliar hardships in the magical world. To get one step closer to his lifelong desire, Pastry— his name is actually Pastry. Okay, that's cute. A little odd, but it's adorable. I get it. Pastry must learn how to fight, utilizing his confectionery knowledge and discovering magic along the way. Oh, that looks delicious. Yummy. Yummy. Okay. I hope I don't get hungry watching this. This looks good. This looks great. I'm gonna watch this. 3 stars watching it. Just because there's food. Only reason. Okay. Ooh. Monogatari second season. Okay, I didn't even finish season 1. I guess I should probably finish season 1 since season 2 is coming out. I know what I'm doing later on. Okay, cool. Awesome. Dandy. Season 2 of Monogatari. Is this guy, he's an exorcist. These are all Shikigami. I'm sorry, they're not Shikigami, they're Tsukugami? Give me a second, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna remember what they're called. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, here it is. Tsukumogami. Yeah, that word, okay. And yeah, great, dandy, awesome. I need to finish season 1. Okay. Food, glorious food. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum bum bum. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna be referencing Ice Age today, but there we are. Okay, level 1 Demon Lord and 1 room hero. What is this? 10 years ago, the hero Max defeated the Demon Lord. In order to regain his power, the Demon Lord went into a deep slumber. When he awakens, his body is only a chibi version of its fearsome form. Why is he dressed in a school uniform? Now curious to see what his enemy's up to. The Demon Lord visits Max, only to discover that the mighty hero is living in a dirty one-room apartment. The Demon Lord decides to room with Max and help his old enemy become a formidable opponent once more. Unless the Demon Lord is a she? Did they get the... I think they got it mixed up, because it looks like a she. But when he awakens... Or is it a he? I mean... I don't know. I was like, it's a he. I was like, why is he wearing a school uniform? Unless it's a chick. So whenever you get, like, you know, free time, do you read books? Oh, I read books all the time. I make time for my books. I read a lot. I always read, like, new chapters every day. Like, I love to read, you know, a lot. It doesn't have to be, like, a physical book either. I enjoy reading. That's why I'm really into story-based games. I love reading. Anyway, what is this? I'm not even gonna try it. Sin Duality? Is that what it's called? Sin Duality Noir. The year is 2222. It has been years since Tears of the New Moon. A mysterious rain poured and wiped out almost the entire human race. The poisonous rain gave birth to deformed creatures devouring humans, and humanity fled from danger. As a means for survival, the humans then built an underground haven, Amasia. In this new built dystopian city, in a pursuit of maintaining their existence, they run into an artificial intelligence named Magus. Not knowing how things will work between them, the story of how humans and AI coinciding and trying to find their truths begin. Holy crap, 24 episodes? 1 star. Probably gonna give it 1 episode. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all 24. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? It's gonna send to a bookworm. Do you, like, eat books? I don't eat books. That is blasphemy. I don't even condone writing in books. Unless it's a journal or a notebook. Then it's supposed to be written in. But if it's not, don't write in a book. Like, that would hurt my heart. Okay. We're getting some, like... Okay. Bang Dream. Don't watch that one. Yami Shibai 11. 7th season, apparently. What's this? Before becoming a manga artist, Hiromu Arakawa spent 7 years working as a farmer in Hokkaido. Well acquainted with the many emotions that are part and parcel of agricultural work, she captures the harsh realities of Japanese dairy farming while also shedding light on this tough and powerful way of life in a series of side-splitting episodes. Known for numerous works in which she celebrates the joys of life, in this essay-style comic, Arakawa reveals her own roots and little-known truths about farming life. Oh, that's cute. That's cool. Anybody interested in agriculture, farm stuff? Here's this cute anime. I'm not, but it looks great. Anyways. New series of anime shorts based on Atsushi Wada's original film and game, My Exercise. Okay, cool. Fifth core of Shadowverse Flame. Nice. Third season of Card Fight Vanguard. Cool. Ooh, Link Click. I still haven't seen season 1. I heard it's really, really good. Okay. Baki Hanma second season. Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. High School Days. More Bastard Heavy Metal. Kengen Ashura season 2. Yes, my man. This is Buddha. Yes, the Buddha. For real, she's gonna end up in Book Wonderland. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Record of Ragnarok 2, part 2. Yay! Buddha! Like, honestly, when I saw him in the manga, I saw him in the manga, I thought, oh, that's cool. But when he came out in the anime, I was swooning. Also, he's voice acted by the same guy that does Gojo. And just like, oh my god, I was gonna faint. Like, I was swooning. I was like, oh. 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 It was... I love Buddha. Believe it or not, I wanted to get the volume he was on the cover of. I thought, oh, but it's not available in English. It's only in Japanese. I thought, well, maybe I can get the volume later. The shipping from Japan to here is really expensive. And then, lo and behold, like, I saw it at a thrift store. Someone donated, like, his volumes. There's like 5 volumes of Record of Ragnarok, and he was one of them. And I was like, what the heck? I almost cried at the store. Like, really? I was happy. I was happy camper. Excited. Anyways. I heard the season... like, I think it was the last season or something, the animation just, like, it hit a rock bottom. It was kind of scary. I already finished the manga, so I don't think I'm gonna finish the anime, if I'm being quite honest. I think I gave up. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I still haven't seen season 2 of Saint Street. This is adorable. I love Saint Street. I think he's Satan's son, and he just wants to go live in an apartment and just do his own thing. Frog Hill with 5 Elements. Don't know what that is. Cute Executive Office R. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Mortality. No. I'm gonna butcher these, so I'm just not gonna say them. Oh, come on. Where's Heaven's Official Blessing 2? They released a trailer for that. Ozerlane Queen's Order. Ooh, I like Ozerlane. Due to severe fatigue and exhaustion, the Ozerlane's commander collapses and enters coma. To prevent unrest and anxiety from breaking out, the secretary ship Queen Elizabeth decides to fill in for the commander in secret alongside her longtime friend, war spy, and select few. However, Queen Elizabeth soon realizes that taking on the mantle of leader is far from an easy task, as she strives to make sure everything goes smoothly while keeping the truth concealed. The situation gradually worsens, with more ship girls beginning to suspect the commander's whereabouts. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, Euphonium. Haven't seen that one. I heard it's good. Alice to Teresa no Maboroshi Kajo. Masamune, a third-year middle school student, lives in a town where all of the exits have been sealed off due to a sudden explosion at a steel mill. Okay. Causing time to stand still. Residents are forbidden from making any changes and spend their suffocating days in the hope of returning to normalcy someday. One day, Masamune's mysterious classmate Mutsumi guides him to the 5th furnace of the steel mill, where they encounter a girl who cannot speak and resembles a wild wolf. What? The meeting between the two girls and Masamune disrupts the balance of the world, and the insatiable impulse of love from boys and girls tired their daily lives begins to destroy the world. What? I don't know. If anyone watched that, let me know how it is. To be honest, Smiles Bear is still one enjoyable anime. Which one? What are we talking about? Euphonium? Or is which one was enjoyable? Antonio, what's your favorite book genre? Anime, manga, drama? I don't have a particular genre. I say this with honesty and not out of laziness. I really don't. Because I like comedies, but I also like mysteries. And I also like dramas and romances. I like particular tropes, but I don't have really a particular genre that I enjoy reading, you know? I guess something that's keeps me on the edge of my seat. Something, I don't know, a mystery to be solved. But I like slice of life, I like romance, I like mysteries, I like dramas, I like all those, you know? And then I have particular tropes I like for particular medias. Like, some things work really good for an anime, some things work really good for a manga, some things work really good for live action, some things work really good for a book, a light novel, all those. Each thing's different. I know when I'm reading my manhwas, I have a particular, and this goes for Chinese manhwa and Korean manhwas, I have a particular genre that I like, or just tropes that I prefer. Just depends. Kaina of the Great Snow Sea Star Sage. Okay. A world blanketed in an endless and ever-growing ocean of snow. The people Eke out a living, either huddled around the roots of enormous trees dying on the surface or high in the canopy which spreads over the planet's atmosphere. A chance meeting between Kaina and a youth from the canopy, Lilia? A young woman from the surface sets off a chain of events that will change the fate of the world. Okay. Sandland. The far future, war has destroyed the entire earth, leaving only a barren wasteland with a supply of waters controlled by the greedy king. In search of a long-lost lake, Sheriff Rao and the king of the demons for help got the king's son, Beelzebub, and his assistant Thief. Together, the unlikely trio sets off across the desert, facing dragons, bats, and the deadliest foe of all, the king's army itself. Damn. Ooh, Osomatsu, Resident Evil Death Island. Interesting. Oh, it's a movie. Picure All-Stars movie F. Vollicia of Pluto, Vapor Trail, Another Age, Crayon Shinchan, Fate! Holy Grail War, Mages, Master and Heroic Spirits turn to fight for the control of the Grail, an omnipotent wish-granting device said to fill any desire. Years have passed since the end of the 5th Holy Grail War in Japan. Now signs portend the emergence of a new Holy Grail in the western American city of Snowfield. Sure enough, Masters and I'm excited. I love Fate Grand Order. I love Fate. I love the series. Good job, Fate Type Moon. I love you. Sure enough, Masters and Servant begin to gather, missing servant class, impossible servant summonings, nation shrouded in secrecy, and a city created as a battlefield. In the face of such irregularities, the Holy Grail War is twisted and enduring to depth of madness. Let the curtain rise on a masquerade of humans and heroes made to dance upon the stage of a false Holy Grail. Quintessential quintuplets. I heard this one's really popular. Did not really catch my attention. I'm excited for who is in it. Who do we have? Gilgamesh. Oh! No way! Oops. Wave! Oh my god! Move! Don't. This is Berserk. Gilgamesh! Oh no! Are they gonna have to fight each other? No. And then there's Waver. Waver! Oh! I'm gonna cry. I already know I am. I already know I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I don't know which Saber that is. I don't remember him. If anyone has any more info, let me know. I saw a Grail War in America. That's so not gonna go well. Oh, hell no. No, it's not. I'm kind of interested what their take is gonna be for that, but we'll see. Oops. Right, let me do the closing, because when I re-upload this as a VOD, I'm gonna end it here. Fate Strange Fake. I'm so excited for that one. The novel is pretty awesome. There's a novel? Kind of is cool, but it's 3D animation. I guess you're not going to let... Oh, okay. Let's talk about Records of Ragnarok, but lag is fighting me. Oh, sorry! The most great classics. Thank you. I'll watch for you. Otherly is cute. Can I have a very serious Gil versus Enki and lots of overpowered? No, oh my god! I'm excited. I love those two together. They're so adorable. I was upset. I was at a con and I was only able to get Enkidu's charm. And then I was only able to get Gilgamesh on my fake granddaughter account. So I have them together, sort of, but not really. But yeah, I'm so excited. Oh my god! Okay. Yay! Woo! I didn't know the novel's out. Whelp, can you tell me which saber that is? Like, I can't tell which one that... It's not King Arthur's saber, I know that. I can't tell which saber this is. Who is he? Oh, Richard the First! Lionheart. Okay, I thought there wasn't gonna be anything there. I mean, the OG Fate Stay Night is an Eroge? Good one, by the way. Oh yes, I did not know that, actually. I found that out super late. I didn't know there was like ecchi scenes in that game, and I was like, what? Honestly, I watched Fate Zero, and that just kind of like was my impression of all the Fate series, that I just wanted it to be that, you know? So when I found out what Fate Stay Night was, I was kind of disappointed and a little upset. I was like, oh. Don't like that. Like, I love Fate Zero. Like, that, to me, that feels like Fate, you know? Just, yeah. Let's see, who is this? Okay. Sounds familiar. Who's the Berserker one? Flat Escardo, the mysterious behind... He isn't by the mystery behind the legend of Jack the Ripper, thus he has no true form escape of... I forget that they sometimes have... Because there's a caster Gilgamesh and there's an archer Gilgamesh. There is also an assassin Jack the Ripper, which is a young girl. Can I show you guys? Let me see. Is that one the one that had the Jack the Ripper? Let me see. I don't see her. Ah! Darn. Okay, yeah, I don't remember which one she came out in. I thought it was Fate Apocrypha. I'm pretty sure it was. It's kind of messy. They're separating the real servants and the fake servants, so it's not only the classic war, they're also trying to uncover the other one. Ah, okay, that makes sense. These books cover looks really nice. Oh, these aren't books, these are anime. This is all anime. Look for the True Archer, bros. OPEX. True Archer? Which one's True Archer? Who's that? Who that? Well, I gotta go now. I'll see you in the next stream too. Okay, bye, Taffy. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Bye-bye. True Archer. True Archer. Fate. Who's that? What the fudge? Dude looks cool. What the heck? Who's that guy? Anyways. Alright, so we're done going over the new season. I'm kind of excited. I feel like there was less. Yeah, this list felt kind of short. Maybe studios are actually taking their time to, like, you know, focus on that. Alright, so we're done with the summer 2023. We're gonna go back and look at spring 2023 and go over the full review. Ahem. Amazing. I love this. This is great. Absolutely loved it. Muichiro, I love you. You're great. Good boy. Good baby boy. Kanroji, I love you. Good girl. You're great. Like, I just... Oh... They're like my favorite Hashira, along with the guy that's with... Snake guy. I forgot what his name was. I love him. This is great. This is just... It was good. I loved it. It was a treat. I thought the final episode was 70 minutes. I was lied to. It was 51 minutes, which is different from 70 minutes, okay? No. No, no, no. I wanted the 70 minutes. I was excited for the 70 minutes. I got 51. Oh, well. Excuse me. Okay. This was good. Loved it. Oh, they are doing such a good job. I was crying, I was happy, I was smiling like an idiot. I am excited. They better finish this into an anime. I swear to goodness they better. Oh, it's so good. They did such a good... I was kind of worried, like a little worried, but no, I had nothing to worry about. The opening song was amazing. The ending song was amazing. They did an awesome job. I am so excited. The true archer is so strong that he can give Gilgamesh a few lessons of humility. Oh my god. That's great. Good for him. Yeah, someone knock Gilgamesh down a peg, because his wife obviously could not do that. Oh, I hope they don't fight. Okay, I'm scared now, because like they're going to fight each other, like Enkidu and him, and I was like, no, don't do that. My favorites are Antonia, Gwen, and Joan. Oh, I love Joan! She was my first favorite, and then like she had been my favorite for the longest time, and then I started liking Astolfo and what's the fox lady? Oh god, what's her name? My friend gave me fan art of her that he did for somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, it's just a request, but I don't know what to do with it. And I was like, can I have it? And they're like, yeah. I was like, thank you. Oh, Tamamo no Mai. Her. I like her. She's great. I like... Those are my three favorite. Is Astolfo, Joan, and Tamomo. Tamome? She cute. Yes, I love her. Tomamo. Yeah, her. I actually have her in my game. Believe it or not. I have her and Joan. I also have Astolfo, just not his regular one. I have the magical girl one, I think. My favorites are from Fate Grand Order. Tame no Mai. Yes, I love her. My friend did fan art of her. It was a request that he did a couple years ago, and he didn't know what to do with it. He was like cleaning out his artwork, and I was like, I'll take it. He's like, here you go. And I was like, thanks. So I was very excited. I don't know where I put it though. I really need to frame it. Okay, Hell's Paradise. Again, when I first got into this, someone was like, oh yeah, it's great. It's a little gory, but you'll love it. I was like, okay. But then I read the description. It's like, oh no. The main character, Gabimaru, he's only doing this because he wants to see his wife again. I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold. You should have told me this from the get-go. We could have gotten this started sooner. Though I guess it's a good thing I didn't find out like the whole wife thing, because I guess I would have read ahead and like read it. But now I'm actually enjoying the anime. It's pretty good. I like how him and this guy like just did a complete 180 on the monster when they found out what they were gonna do to like that the young Tencent girl, and they're like, oh, no, that's not happening. No, we're gonna protect her. And it was great. Like physical cut fan art, you can put somewhere. Yeah, he drew it. He mainly draws traditionally. He only recently started doing like digital, but yeah, he drew it, and so I have it. I just don't know where it's at. I've been enjoying Hell. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Like I wasn't expected to be that gory. I'm really sad for some of the characters dying. I thought, oh no, I won't show you who, but yeah, it's really good. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I was. Did not watch this one. Not watching that one. Oh my god. Mash Le Magic and Muscles. It's freaking amazing. I absolutely love it. It is hilarious. It's like One Punch Man essentially, except his brain cells are just like half a brain cell, if at all. Like at one point, his muscles reflexively move when someone took his cream puff, and he almost killed the guy. It was hilarious. I absolutely love this so much. I'm excited for season 2. If not, I'll probably read the manga. You didn't skip to the end of the manga, did you? For Hell's Paradise? That was like the first thing I did. What are you talking about? Literally, like, as soon as I saw episode 1, I read the last volume. I read the last chapter of the manga. To do with the Subaru voice. What Subaru voice? What do with the Subaru voice? Who's that? Which guy is that? Very good manga. I haven't watched the anime though. It is hilarious. I still gotta finish season 1 of Dr. Stone. Well, season 2 is out now. I think it's officially done. So I guess when you're done with season 2, you have season... I mean, when you're done with season 1, you have season 2. Valentine. Dude! would you expect me to do? Not read it? Guys, you know this. Even this one, I hadn't even started reading the manga, but I watched like season 1 and 2, and then I proceeded to like read the last chapter just to make myself happy. You never changed it. No, of course not. You crazy? Of course I'm gonna read the last chapter. I'll be committed to something if it has a good ending. Okay? That's me. If it doesn't have an ending, I'll keep going. If it's really sad, okay. Well, I didn't know at the time. But if it already ended by the time I get into it, of course I'm gonna read the last chapter. Crazy. Anyways, this was hilarious. This is so funny. This was like I wasn't expecting to laugh as much as I did with this one. Methinks they're doing season 3. Oh, for Dr. Stone? I wouldn't be surprised. It's been getting really popular lately. I might watch it later though. Oh, my friend's really into it though. I don't know if he's been watching season 2 though. I guess I can ask him later. Didn't watch that one. Said I was gonna watch that one, didn't. Said I was gonna watch this one. I ended up not watching that one. Didn't watch that one. Didn't watch this one. Oh, The Dangers in My Heart. Oh my god, Heavenly Delusion is definitely one of my favorites of the year. What are we looking at? Oh, this one? It looked okay. I don't know. I saw a clip on TikTok where they dropped a battery and she's like, I'll let you touch my boobs if you go down there to get the battery. And he's like, deal. And he jumps and gets the battery. Because I think some alien bear thing shows up. And yeah. But yeah, that was the only clip I saw of it. It's on Hulu, I think, too. Is Hulu a little tab on the thing? Disney Plus. Oh, I guess it was on Disney Plus. Sorry, I thought it was on Hulu. It's on Disney Plus. Why is it on Disney Plus? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I was expecting that. I was watching something with my brother and like it just popped up and I was like, what? Why are you there? You know? Oh my gosh. The Dangers in My Heart. Fucking adorable. It was amazing. Like I was watching it and it was funny, but then it started to get so increasingly cute that I was literally crying every single episode. Like, I think like the last 3 or 4 episodes, I was just full on sobbing each episode. But it wasn't sad. It wasn't like Fruits Basket. Fruits Basket was sad and that's why I was crying, because it was sad. And then the last episode was like, okay, I'm happy. Like, this is it, you know? That they fully animated it and I was just in tears because it just turned out so good. This was just so incredibly soft. I don't know how to explain it. It's like... It's like a girl out of my league, but I still love her regardless. But he's so socially awkward. He's a chuny too, so he's like chuny-biel, where he thinks he's like, oh, I'm a serial killer, nobody likes me, you know? And like he has this delusion they want to murder her, but he doesn't really. He's like, oh wait, I have a crush on her, and then she ends up having a crush on him. And then they're so cute. Like here, this makes them look close in height, but she's actually really tall. She's a model. So, and she's an airhead too, but she's actually really tall. So I think she's like at least like a little less than a foot taller than him. And like, I think he's like right where her shoulders are. And it's really cute. It was just soft. Boku no Kokoro, I haven't watched the anime, but I love the manga. I want to read the manga so bad. I just haven't gotten around to it. But the anime just, it was so soft. Like it was like a first love anime, but it was like the episodes had the cutest quotes where it's like, I don't remember what the quotes were, but they were really soft. And like once the quotes started playing, I would like just start crying. It was really nice. And at one point she's like, okay, meet your families. I know, not yet. And she's like, oh, not yet, like yet, as in they're gonna get together. They hold hands. It's so soft. I'm gonna cry. It was really good. It just was really, oh, it's so heartwarming and it's funny too. It was just, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I need a season 2. I think a season 2 is announced or something. I can't remember. But it was just so incredibly warm. I like that anime. It was really good. Ichikawa is a Giga Chad. Yeah. He's a funny little man. Okay. I didn't watch Insomniacs. I know some of you said it was really good. I just hadn't gone around to like clicking that first episode. I did watch Dead Mountain Death Parade. It was actually pretty good. I liked it. It was the right amount of funny, a right amount of like super hardcore. This guy looks scary. He's not. He's a cinnamon roll. He's Mother fudger, what's your name? Solitaire. That's his name. He's a funky little man. That's all he is. He's just a funny little man. Okay, he's not really little, he's just a funny guy. He's like, this makes him look scary, but he's like the least scariest guy in the entire show. It's really funny. It's because it's good. Like, I liked it. I liked it a lot. It had the right amount of action, had the right amount of funny, had the right amount of sad. Like, it was just really, really good, and I'm excited for season 2. I want to watch season 2. I was trying to look up what Hosoroki-san looks like because I just thought, why did they never show this guy's face? All I see is a pen. Apparently in the manga, he's still a pen. So, I mean, I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of hoping they're going to make him really hot. I don't know why. They just give a good voice actor too. So, let me double check if it's the right guy I was thinking of. Come on. It doesn't even show him! No! Hosoroki sent a pen. It's a ghost that possesses a pen. Whatever. Ancient Magus Bride. Okay, it's been a while since season 1 came out, so I literally forgot most, if not the entire cast, except the main character and her husband, which is Elias, and that was it. Let me see when did this one come out? Yeah, it came out in 2018. So that was quite a bit for my little brain cell. Love you, Ayumu. He's my favorite VA. I love him so much. Anyways, yeah, it's been a while. My little brain cell couldn't. I forgot who her brother was. I was like, man, I couldn't remember a hot guy like that. Like, you know, what was her brother's name? I don't know. He met them, and they're like, oh my gosh, is that your sister? It's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't remember who her brother was. I really like Zoe. There's Philomela. She's kind of sus. I don't trust you. Blonde chick. Like, I don't know if you like Philomela as your friend or if you're just messing with her. That's probably a special place in my heart. It's good. I like it. I don't think it's complete. Is it? Let me double check. I think it's still ongoing. Ancient Magus Bride. Let me see. Yeah, it's still ongoing. So right now it's at 19 volumes. It's still going. I'm excited. I didn't think my favorite characters could pop up again. I legitimately did it. I thought he died. Actually, he didn't. He was fine. He just sleeps in a little well now with a giant round bed. I'm jealous. I was like, bed looks comfortable. He just lays there all day. He was kind of cool. Isaac. Whoa, Isaac. I was surprised. Dude just went in, grabbed her hand. He's like, let's go. And then everyone's like, okay, we're gonna go with our friends now. Like, this is just a really good group of friends. Except you. You're still suspicious. I don't know anything about you. But yeah, at the end of every episode in the after credits, or like right before the episode ended, it kept showing like something mysterious. So I still don't know what all those clips were. I'm still in the dark about that, but yeah, I'm not gonna read ahead. I'm gonna wait for season 3, or at least season 2 part 2. I'm assuming that's what it's gonna do, but yeah, pretty good. I like Ancient Magus. No. I ended up getting annoyed at the main character. I'm sorry. This one seemed way too dark. It seemed too much. I didn't want to sit through that. I usually, like, if I have to watch a heavy anime, I tend to watch sound first and then the other ones. But this season was just a bunch of really good ones that I just did not have the capacity to handle something heavy this season, so I decided not to watch it. Didn't watch this one. No. Yeah, okay. I like this. This is the type of manhwa I generally read. I actually saw this at Barnes & Noble's, but because it is like fully colored, the paper is a little bit more expensive. Therefore, the books were a little bit more expensive, and I didn't get it. Might read it another time. Who knows? This was actually really good. I liked it a lot. This is a genre I really do prefer. And yeah. Oh, I see. Hold on. I think the priest was voiced by Ishida Akira. That was like my happy moment. Yes, it is! Oh. Oh, guys, guess who else is voiced by Ishida Akira? That's right, that new character in Honkai Star Rail that's coming out tomorrow. Luocha, is that his name? I'm really upset because I was playing that part where he's first introduced, and I started crying, and I texted my friend in really bold letters. I was like, why didn't you tell me he was voiced by Ishida Akira? I feel bad I got the general now. How could you? And he calls me. He's like, how was I supposed to know? And I was crying. And I was like, you were supposed to know, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to get him. And I'm kind of upset now. He's voiced by Ishida Akira. Why wouldn't I want him on my team? You know? It's really sad. Here, let me get a photo for you guys. Oh, you know, I actually should have a photo already. Let me pop it up. Yeah, I should have a photo actually. Let me see. No. Here he is. Who's this guy? He's voiced by Ishida Akira. What the fudge? Like, nobody told me, and I was upset. I was really upset. Like, I was literally crying when I found out. So, if you're still hoping I get him, who knows? I don't I have like 34 tickets right now. That's so not enough. It took me about 79 tickets to get the general, and that's if I get the 50-50, I need 90 tickets to win the 50-50. And if I don't, I'd keep going, you know? I actually saw season 1, didn't watch season 2, didn't watch this one, didn't watch this one. This was just a little too out there. It was like Pop Team Epic, but still try to keep a storyline. And it's just... Pop Team Epic has like different segments, which kind of just... you accept the craziness of it because it's in different segments. This one was like one storyline and they just kept adding crazy stuff, which is... Like, this chick is like really into like sexual stuff. I mean like hardcore stuff, you know? And it was... yeah. Anyways... no, I actually got annoyed with the main characters of this. I did want to give it a shot, but I got really annoyed. I couldn't. I'm sorry. Did not watch this one or this one. I did read the manga for this, and I had stopped around episode 4. Haven't continued. The tab is still open. Yeah. I love this manga. Been reading it since day 1. Absolutely adore it. Love it. Love the ending. Yes, I actually read the whole thing. Okay, I didn't read the ending. I was reading it from beginning to end, and I read it till it stopped public, like till it finished, you know, so I was reading it while it was ongoing. Okay. Again, I wish this one was more popular. Since it is 24 episodes, I'm assuming they're gonna do the whole manga, and I hope more people like it. Yes, that other one is, they're like, oh no, it's the same as the other one. Like, no, it started being published like a while ago, way before that one. And again, this is very much, I wish they had drama, because it's very much a political intrigue one too. We're gonna start getting more into the politics stuff pretty soon. I'm waiting for them to hire her bodyguard, because I really like that bodyguard. That's like a whole other issue in and of itself. Okay, didn't watch this one. No. I saw episode 1, I was laughing my ass off so much, and then I never continued. I was just more motivated to watch the other stuff. Didn't watch this one, didn't continue this one, didn't watch this one. Didn't watch this one. This one, I'm surprised I kept up with. It's because the way his parents died was like a full-on mystery, and I just could not figure it out until like the last episode that morning of. And I was kind of looking at, because the site I usually use, it disappeared, and I was like, oh no. So I just had to like find out on a different site for now. And that site had no comments, so I didn't know what happened. And someone had updated the discussion for episode 12. It was, English wasn't their first language, so in bits and pieces they kind of explained what happened. And it still didn't make sense, but from the bits and pieces I understood right away what happened. And I was like, oh! Boss. Like, it was a detail I had forgotten, and I thought, oh, okay, that makes sense now, you know? That was the only reason I kept watching, is I just wanted to figure out how his parents, like, walked away from a burning car, but apparently they were caught on fire. Even though they walked out of the car, I was like, why did you get assassinated? But it never got too dark, so I was like, oh, I don't think they got shot or anything, you know? No, they went, never mind. Oh, actually, like, no, it reminds me of a little Kenichi, the Strongest Disciple. Which one? What? Which one? What are we comparing it to? I don't remember Kenichi. Oh, let me look it up. Let me look up Kenichi, the Strongest Disciple. Strongest. Does not look familiar. The girl looks familiar. I think I've seen her. But yeah, it was average. Like, it was okay. It was so okay that it was good, if that made sense. There were some parts where I got really confused. We kind of got off track a little bit, and I think they went too much to flashbacks later on, and I ended up getting like a little bored. But the fact of the matter is, the mystery of how his parents died was like the main thing, and why he was being such a bitch. Anyways, he was mean throughout most of it. For good reason. He felt guilty, okay? What was it? Like, hardcore survivor's guilt right here. And interesting cat. Again, it was so okay that it was good. I don't know. I don't know what magic trick they did, but they did a good job. I was intrigued. I watched the entire thing. Good to you. Okay, World Die Star. I was not expecting it the way it did end up. Okay. This one just ended today too. I watched the last episode like a couple hours ago. The mystery was that this chick was the only one that can see this chick. And in this world of actors, there's a power they have called sense that helps them on the theater stage. And like, her sense is music. Her sense is to see other people's senses and use it to her advantage. Her sense was to make any mistake on stage become not a mistake. Her sense is she could read people's minds. Her sense is that she kind of takes on, she becomes the character, like so engrossed, it becomes the character. I'm not too sure what her sense is. Like, apparently this chick is her sense. She's, I don't explain it. She's like a physical form of her desires and what she hopes to achieve as an actress. It's like, oh, I just act the way Shizuka-san would act, which is her acting. It's very confusing. That didn't make no sense. I really like the way they do the acting in it, though. I'm assuming what they did, just because the movements change so significantly between like the regular part of the show and versus the theater, I am assuming either they do really slow movements or they physically got people to act out a scene, and they just traced over the actresses moving. Just because sometimes when they do the movements, it looks so realistic that I'm assuming they either traced and did an actual scene, or they just slowed it down and made it look like a realistic kind of thing. I don't know. But it's pretty good. I liked it a lot. I'm so glad they showed the acting for Phantom of the Opera on the last episode, because they kept skipping around the story when they would do like the scenes. But this time they actually did like, I mean, they still skipped around, but you saw most of the Phantom of the Opera the last episode, you know? Excited for season 2. Hopefully we get season 2. I'm assuming we are, because this is an original animation. So there is no manga, light novel, nothing. So this is an original animation. Trust me, I was trying to look it up. And on the last episode, they introduced 4 new characters that look like main characters. You know, like, you have your regular background characters that look plain, and then you have like the actual like important side characters that have like different hairstyles, that have clips in their hair, that have different colored hair, stuff like that. So it's 2 girls that look like friends, 1 girl that looked like a rich ojo-san, with the hime cut, and then you have this chick that had purple hair, And then you had there's a little girl that looked like her sense had awakened during the episode. I don't know if they're gonna bring her back later or not. This character is actually in 5th grade, so they do take young actresses. So I don't know if they're gonna accept that other one. I don't know, but when they were showcasing Phantom of the Opera, it went to those perspectives. It went to the rich Ojo-san, those 2 friends, the one with the purple hair, the young girl. She was sitting next to this character's mom, who is a World Dice star. So her mother is a famous actress in Germany. She's German. And yeah, so I'm assuming they're gonna be brought into the World Dice star focus next season. What happened? Also in Deadmount Death Play. Yeah, they introduced new characters for this one too. So that's how I was assuming they're gonna continue with the season 2. That's usually an indicator they might continue with the season 2 if they're introducing new characters in the final episode, usually. Like Rokudo, the face. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 No, I don't think I watched it. Do 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 do. Oh, there's one that came out last week. Kaito Queen. What is this? I was being replayed. The male population wanted to record the tone female taking on the roles traditionally good men, even though the shogun, the men precious. I didn't see this one. Or this one. Actually, wait, I saw clips of this. And it seems like a love story, love at first sight kind of thing. I think I saw clips of them. Nope, I don't think I saw anything else from this season. Collar Malice still hasn't popped out. I think it was only in select theaters, but I haven't seen anything on it. I'm still waiting for you. Anyways. And you too. I heard this was really good. I heard this was really insanely good. Oh, let's see. This is, I don't know if it's ongoing still or not. And yeah. Alright, well, that's it for that. From what I was watching. Alright, let me just... Okay, go back to live chat. I'm back, everybody. Hello, greetings. Oh, let me make myself bigger. Do 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 do. Bam bam ba dam ba da dam bam 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 bam. Here we go. Everybody. Okay, so what did you guys think? Were there any particular shows you're looking forward to? Any that you liked last season? Any that you were disappointed with, perhaps? That's all for now. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything else. Any other thoughts I had in regards to last season and the current season? It's pretty much all I had. I don't think there's anything that I'm looking forward to insanely much. Let me check seasonal anime again. Let's see. Yeah, just the Horimiya, I think. And then the Bungo. And Sugar Apple Fairy Tale. But nothing new. Yeah. I think, I don't know what happened. I think last season just like really took, I'll have to update my list. What timing? Need to head out now. Bye. Okay, bye Bubba. See you next time. Or see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta update my list too. I don't know if any of these already started airing or not. That little senpai one, I did, yeah. So I'm gonna go watch Kill la Kill this week. Which one's that one? Is that... Ah, okay, that one. I think I watched episode 1 once upon a time, and I don't remember what happened. She got the suit, that's all I know. Yeah, that's all I remember. But yeah, I guess we'll end it here for today. What was it? And then tomorrow I'm going to be doing a humming stream, chatting and humming. Putting together a song list. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to put it in the Discord. And yeah. Yay! Yeah, my throat's getting kind of tired. I think it's so hot. It's like 109, 110 right now, I think. Let me look up the weather. 103 right now. Goody, it's going down. Thinks it's like getting close to like the end of the day. Get some rest. I will. Thank you, thank you. Anyways, that's enough for today, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, whichever part of the world you're in. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next time. Tomorrow, particularly. I'll think about. Okay, cool. All right, bye. Yes, bye, everybody. Thank you for coming by. Bye, bye.